Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to the stream once again. I think I'm going to get in a routine of saying this ahead of time because people tend to ask me these things. Bradford?
Silence! From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
Oh, yes. Lincoln Fleet Admiral already here. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we get in the habit of saying this at the beginning. If you ever want to know when the next stream happens, remember, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, because on Twitter I'll announce it. I will tweet, so to speak. As what the kids say these days, a couple days ahead of time, I'll also post a video on the channel reminding everyone. I also schedule it on my live stream, so there's a lot of ways to figure out when the stream happens. So there you go. You know, that's how you'll know. But it's that time. It's that time. Welcome everybody. I see the numbers already rising as people start filing in. So let's get going. Last time we had Operation Bone Wheel, and that allowed us to do some stoppage of nasty, naughty things. But anyway. Let's see what we can do next. What can we build? Do we have any credits? I don't even remember what we're doing anymore. We're out of money. That's the issue, right? So still waiting on the Ionic Axe. I was waiting for the Spark Weapon, the Enhanced Shadowkeeper. And we had that weird-ass thing where fatigue scaling happened. Yeah, it's still scaling, so I managed to check the settings this time.
I eventually decided not to bring it up.
Yeah, anyways. Alright, Shen, I'm sure that's fascinating and everything. Alloys. That's not that interesting right now to me. Not so now. RPG Ghost is on time today. Yeehaw! Alright, what are we doing? Building the radio relay. We're doing that. I need supplies, damn it. I also need contacts. We're about to have a workshop in 2 days. That's where my contacts are going to come from. That's right. Now I remember what's going on. My head is like a couple days late here. So I'm surprised the Avatar project is still so like well in hand. I really need to knock down some more of these facilities, I think. Otherwise we're going to have a problem. Build that together. Oh, we got the Snake suit. Hells yeah. All right. Grapple mechanism and the venom. Pull enemies out of cover and free them in place. That is like the most badass thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That sounds amazing. Can we do more of that? Holy shit. Freezing grapple. All right, Buivo got his thing. Did we actually upgrade our spark with that? I hope to God we did, because it would be... Can we not do this? Can we go ahead and go to the armory? Zombie would be joining us, but he's busy. Oh. Whatever. Let's see. Do we have upgrades to our spark? No, Johnny Number Kill does not get patrol credit. Johnny Number Kill is just can't hit a damn thing. That's okay. Endymion's almost out of the pain, and we have some of our people coming out of fatigue, though our A team is kind of going to be there for a while, I'm afraid. Ugh, problems all around, but whatever. I'll just keep going. Made it! Didn't we actually, before I forget it, did away! Welcome to the stream. I forgot to do one thing on my research, actually.
Our work is proceeding as...
We're doing Illyrium now, but I'm going to be a loot whore for a little bit, and I'm going to go... See, this is so funny. Rush it, normal alien strongbox, 2 days. Rush it instantly for an Advent data pad. I'll wait the 2 days, but I do want to get this, and I want to get the faceless autopsy. The sooner I get mimic beacons, the better. But I'm going to loot whore first.
Commander,
yes, we're going to finish Illyrium later. Later, Tygan. Later, Tygan.
However, we can move on to something
Yeah.
You're
going to move on to something else. Stop talking.
New research project immediately, Commander. Once we've made progress, I'll send word.
Okay, Yanka. Now, let's see. Let's start staffing gremlins in places like resistance comms so we get more comms. Gremlin. Thank you. Back up to 7, so nice. Sparks need the high ground, so I need jet boots. Yeah, I'm gathering that. They need more than the high ground. They need just all the help they can get at this point. I'm going to probably stick a gremlin here where Marco is currently.
And our equipment is ready to begin assembly, Commander.
Nice.
Just give the word and we'll build the Skulljack.
Oh yeah, the Skulljack. I don't have money for that right now. And people are almost out of AWC. How bad is the wound? 2 days for Berserker, 1 day for Ghost, and 11 days for Ray. I feel like maybe it could be a good investment to drop an engineer there for now. Just to have that faster heal up on Ray. I want to have more senior people ready. There we go. Healing rate 100% faster. That should make things a lot better. And that's going to help us out. Once we clear up the power coil, we're going to drop power in there. Or maybe not, honestly. I don't even know what I'm going to drop in there at this point. We'll figure it out. But anyway, the gremlins are doing good work. Advanced Warfare Center. I definitely want something else that we can staff down here. I don't know, maybe we can do something. Something. Anyways. Onward. Relay.
Reading you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Alright. So we got that. Now we can actually go ahead and make contact with Oz, which would be great. And then we get the bonus for instant suit creation, armor suits in the proving grounds. That's really what I want at some point soon. But we also need a lot more supplies before this happens, so.
Attempting to establish local
Power coil shielded. We got Illyrium back. Nice. Okay, cool. So now what can we do? Lab, power relay. I would like to do that, but again, I lack the supplies, but that's okay. Defense matrix. Ah, cool. Right. That thing. We can do the defense matrix. And before we have the actual shoot down finally, so maybe we can actually make use of it. Hey, does the defense matrix, Scilab, power relay, and shadow chamber? Yeah, I've noticed these things. They're all power intensive. Quick question. Does the defense matrix actually have a gremlin slot or no? Because if it does have a gremlin slot, I may use one of the workshop slots for it. I don't remember. Watch I catch him later. Howdy. Hey, welcome, Pick. Welcome. What can we do? Oh, we can go to this other exposed power coil, and that's going to be good, because we need a lot of Illyrium for our research. Let's start clearing. Oh, wait, no. Let's not do that, actually. Go back. Damn it. I'm trying to talk. Do this. Get 2 engineers working on that. It has a slot. Okay, it does have a slot. So I think I may put it right into... Ah, cool. So I may do that right underneath the workshop. That way we can use those gremlins for the AWC, the workshop, the proving ground, and the resistance comms. Things we'll pretty much almost always need. So it sounds like it's a good idea. I'm going to do it that way. So I'm going to clear that mess down there while we do this.
I am sure you will find
Okay. Decrypt alien strongbox. We got a pistol, a sword, or a spark chassis. Well, I'm not too keen on the sword since we kind of have the axe and we're not really using a lot of melee weapons. Not too keen on the spark chassis because I'm not a fan of the spark. I think pistol. I think I'm going to go with a cool pistol. That might be awesome, like a dragon pistol or something. What do we got? Firefly. Aim by 15% and 1 use of gunpoint. Are you serious right now? That's amazing! Oh, we can give gunpoint to anybody. That shit's wild. Zombie is here. Hatchel is here. Slim is here. Good God, people. Amazing, but this is sick. Oh, someone else can do gunpoint. That's amazing. Imagine put that on a sniper. Just someone comes up behind the sniper, just clubs him to death. Oh, that was the best decision ever. Let me get the faceless autopsy done, because I want to get the mimic beacon. And then we'll keep going. But that's take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. That's a great damn series. Oh, I miss Firefly. Alright. Advent Midnight Raids. 100% more cost for recruits. We'll survive that. And we got a supply drop. Just when I said I needed a lot more supply. 313. Nice. Alright. What do we have? Viper rounds. Ugh. That sounds like it's gonna suck. Major breakthrough again. It's always a major breakthrough. I'm really getting peeved about that. Let's take a look at what the hidden event is. Alloy padding. That's okay. I'm probably gonna stop the breakthrough, because that would just be annoying. And a new facility in 2 weeks. Jesus, tap dancing crap. Feels like we were kind of slow on that. Yeah, sure, I want to leave. I need that supplies, man. Yeah, that's a really nice pistol. And it's a superior scope. Exactly right. It looks really, really solid. That looks like a really, really solid piece of equipment. I'm very excited to have that pistol in my arsenal. All right, let's keep going. Onward.
I am sure you will.
Oh, it's autopsy. Okay, we get mimic beacons. I know. Yep. That's kind of what I wanted. Loot whoring or Illyrium?
Let's. Another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures, or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Tigan, you're getting a little too excited for me right now. Let's see. Psionics. Psionics wouldn't be bad either, but we already kind of have a psionic class in our necromancer, so I'm almost like not keen on it. Illyrium or loot whoring? Illyrium or loot whoring? Let's loot whore one more. Maybe we'll get something good. Then we'll go back to Illyrium.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Too many grenades for armor to matter. Exactly right.
As soon as the research is complete.
Don't stop breakthrough as long as your facility you can reverse the breakthrough by blowing it up. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Viper rounds feed sextoid in the side voice. Oh God, that album is getting better. What is this? We have a mission: Operation Ice Killer, and we got Dr. Onhu, the guy whose first and last name has 4 characters. Awesome. Gotta extract the VIP, 86 free intel. I'll take it, baby. How much supply do we get? I gotta build some stuff for this, obviously. But don't stop Viper rounds. Yeah, no, that's true. Looks like I get shot at a lot. No, that's true. All right, let's remove some folks here. I don't know if we're going to be needing to... I like the slow, methodical stomp there. If only you can hit stuff. Who do we have that's not fatigued? Jesus, we're kind of low on that. I'm going to build a couple things, too, first of all. Let's build some items. Because I have some supplies that I pulled out of there. Let me build one mimic beacon. Why not? Oh, I need 2 faceless corpses. Damn it! Ah! All right, whatever. Let's get the enhanced Shadow Keeper done. I'm a whore for these little unique weapons. Ionic Axe. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. If I take the Spark, I'll do the Alloy Cannon, but I'll see. Let's see what we got. Alright, I got my clone up there in the front line. We've got Mary as an infantry. That works for me. We've got Ray, who's shaken, but capable. Got Mammy, who can run. I want to try to not take shaken people on missions like this. I'd rather take them on like easier missions and keep them in the back, where I don't have a time limit. Because on these missions, you feel like I'm going to get chopped. So let me grab Mammy. Mammy's got some badass armor on him, seriously. Definitely grabbing a Grenadier. That's me. Professor Pitaway is coming along with the beanie. Notorious Mechas, Notorious MEC. Who's on first, indeed. Don't have a Mind Shield yet. I don't have a Mind Shield yet. I've never even built the damn thing, honestly. I never found a use for it in my previous Commander run. Maybe that's wrong, but I never really had a need for it. That's a thing, I guess. So what do we have? We have a infantry. We have a... What the hell are you? Oh, you're a specialist, right. We got a boom boom guy. We got a necromancer. So what's our last class? Do I basically take the sniper who's shaken and that might not work so good on missions where we gotta extract? Or do I take a bruiser for the extra disable? Or do I take a spark because I need to give him another go? Oh, mind shields are for shaken soldiers. Ah, interesting. But what do they do with the shaken soldiers? They basically don't lose some wheel from getting shot or something, or they go over the mission no matter what happens. Basically, they get unshaken. Is that the idea? I've never used them before, so this is actually kind of new to me. Now we could take one of our guerrillas. I just feel like they're not a very useful class right now. Possibly afford a sniper with that. I do have the serpent suit. I do, and I admit that fully. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a kind of a running. Oh, no negative mental conditions. Ah, cool. Interesting. I think I may do that then. I might get a mind shield on our sniper at some point. But anyways, I'm like digressing. I'm going to take another bruiser here. Another frontliner would probably do me good. But make the armor available, make weapons available, make utility items available, and we'll go from there. First, we got to promote Mammy here, who's obviously new to this. I'll take the... Smoke burst and a cloud of gas in the area. What is it? It's basically like a gas bomb? Small electrical burst also release deadly cloud of poison. You know what? The shield protocol has been nice. I want to see how gas protocol works. I've never used this before. I seem to have a lot of bio enemies lately, so that works it for me. Set it all on fire. Okay, my controls. Hey, Urs. Hey, Tsar. Welcome, welcome. Gunpoint pistol, though. Yeah, no, we do have that. No, I'm going to have gunpoints everywhere, man. I'm going to have gunpoint, I'm going to have gunpoint, and I'm going to have an assault. Like, people are just going to get melted. It's going to be glorious. Anyway, this is a utility slot, so it's not going to be frost bomb. It's going to be plasma grenade. The grenade slot is going to be frost bomb. Advanced grenade launcher is going to be the Kang. And then mag cannon is going to be the Mayday with their advanced repeater and the recoil stabilizer. And predator armor. It looks so good! Oh, God. What am I going to put the serpent suit on? I think I'm going to, because I'm not having a sniper, I'm going to put it on the necromancer. It's only fitting, right? Emo? Yeah, let's put the emo up. You get all emo and stuff with that beanie. I'm definitely putting that on my necromancer, though, for thematic reasons. Loadout here. Let me get that serpent suit up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! She's gonna have that battle axe in a second,
sure
too.
How much of this armor is new material and how much of it Tygan cut right out of the Viper itself? We haven't exactly tested it either.
We haven't tested it.
Good luck out there.
That's so fucking ominous. That blue is a little too livid for me. I may tone that down a little bit. I don't know. I'll do that in a second, though. Magnetic bolt caster. Fuck yeah, give me some of that. Can we do something about this gun? I mean... Honestly speaking, we don't have an upgraded psi, do we? We need to upgrade that psi thing, too. Grenade. Last time we were running... What were we running on our... We were running battle scanners, I think, for flexibility. Yeah, let me do a couple quick things here, because there's obviously things I need to do. Weapon upgrade. Do we have a bigger expanded mag? That's my question. We have a lot of freaking things we put on weapons, but no bigger expanded mags. Really? That's kind of weird. Okay, that kind of sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna have to leave it there. Leave that gun alone. But this blue is a little garish, I'll be honest with you. Gotta see if we can change the color a bit. Main armor color. Yeah, that's gotta take it down a notch. Kind of like sand snaky things. It's got a pit viper thing going. But not leaves the necromancer feel. Maybe something kind of, I don't know. Let's keep it blue. Let's do something like a little more more snake-like and freezy. How about that? That blue is just a little killing me a bit there. All right, that's fine. There we go. Nobody understands my grenades. Life is pain. Use all gray. Titty snake on the wall. Y'all are sick people. That's why I love these streams. Anyway, now let me do the other build. I'm not gonna do it myself yet. Let me do our main here, the Pwn Father. We need to increase that scope. That needs another better thing. Psycho. We're gonna need that for a frontliner. Armor by 1. Yeah, that'll be fine. Put the Diva on here. Put the Gunpoint Firefly. That was just so freaking awesome. Oh my god. So good. And I need a special kind of ammo to put here, honestly, because otherwise I'm just dropping like 2 plasma grenades. But that's fine. What I need to do is change that weapon custom, though. I have a better scope now, I think. Weapon upgrade on the Pwn Father. We have a superior scope, but I want to put that on my sniper rifle, though, technically. Ah, damn. I don't know. I feel like that would be better on a sniper rifle. Maybe a repeater on here or something. Not in place of the scope, maybe? The mag. The mag isn't very good. Maybe I should put a repeater on this gun. We take a lot of shots. The repeater might be useful. We have a better repeater than this. Have a basic-ass repeater. All the stuff I want, I don't have a lot of. All right, we're going to try it like that. That's fine. We'll run it like that. If I don't like it, I have like 7 more enhanced mags. Good. All upgrades with the rookies. Scope on spark blocks. Yeah. What, bro? What are you talking about, bro? We're going to load up here on... What are we going to have? Not the Tiamat. We're going to have the Loki or the Smash. What do we have? Autoloader, heavy frame, not decreased mobility. I need the front load mags. Only take 1 shot at a time. That's what I want. I want the Loki. The pink Loki. Do not mess with that. And then we're going to run... Let's see... Take the Oracle here. Kind of fitting, I guess. And just an extra plasma? Yeah, that works. Alright, we're going to have then the close range gun pointer there. And you're going to run the Psycho. Blast Vest and the Psycho. Take the Enhanced Shadow Keeper. And then we're going to run the Flashbangs here. Because either you have that promotion or it's still a useful item to have on there as a habit. Do I have my upgraded axes? Make sure I have my upgraded axes. I have a sword. Yeah, that's not right. There we go. Give me some of that. Possible kind of with the second weapon mods. Yeah, I like that one too. I like that bonus. The other 2/3. Alright, let's see. Pwn Father, and then we need to get a better weapon and load out Sergeant Mammy Dietrich here. Autoloader and heavy frame. I'm not too keen on that. First really doesn't cost an action. The mobility -2 I really don't like. I feel like that's a liability I'm not comfortable with. That I like, but I don't have... Wait, can I buy magnetic SMGs? That could be useful, actually. Can I buy mag SMGs? I can buy mag SMGs. Oh, let's buy mag SMGs. Done. Alright, you got a new gun. I got a new drug. Don't make it sick. Alright, that works for me. Increase aim by 15% to get that critical kill. And we're going to run, I think... the Cowboy just from raw health here. Gremlin with the Intrusion Protocol. Trojan, rather. And then we're going to go with that. And I know there's another custom I have for my Gremlin I haven't used. And I feel like I have a bunch of additions there that I haven't taken advantage of. What can we do? We have Increased Trojan. We have Blinding and Super Capacitor. Gremlin deals 1 more damage. Yeah, I like that. Give me Super Capacitor on there. Give me a Super Gremlin. Alright. They gotta rename him. Weapon name. How about the Penetrator? There we go. Good. Like a firewall, you sick bastards. Alright, good. I think I like that. So let's double check we have everything. We got a flashbang to break off the psychic stuff. We got a nice little thing up there. Ah, it only has 1 slot. That's fine. Frost grenades, and a little bit of that. Okay, rock and roll. Let's save Doctor Who. Hey, it's Doctor Who! Go figure. Alright, I like this. Let's rock and roll. I like this loadout. Big Axes of Doom. Hell yeah. David, welcome. David Muchka. What's up? Shextoid and Cyboys and Goddess and Soft Kitty. Oh my god. Goddess likes penetration. I'm sure. I am sure. There's a variety of them available. Whew. I'm getting all warmed up now. I had a vest on. It was cold in my damn house. Because we don't believe in summer up here in north of Europe, but and I'm getting warmed up. It's XCOM time. Oh, that snake armor's so good. Looks so good. Alright. Hey, we're in Novgorod again! Everyone's favorite Russian city! Ha ha ha! Jesus, tap dancing, Christ. Always Novgorod, right? Like blame Novgorod? It's kinda like blame Canada, but funnier. Like, a lot of people are rocking the Psycho armor, and I mean, I think that's just a glitch in how the pool is loading armor types, but I think it's pretty funny that half our people are like psychotic anarchists. Alright. Oh, that feels far.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed.
Oh, that feels far.
Volume for extraction.
Goddess X Mutant.
Advent already knows we're here.
Yeah,
So
I remember when
position
she
is
refused to
concealed
skulljack
for the
things.
extraction.
That was unfortunate. We're gonna. Can we get up here? Let's take a look at the map real quick. We've got. Is that a pipe? Lacking a railing there. I'm assuming there's a way to get up there, but I could be very wrong. It could be just like a health hazard, basically. Maybe. Either that, or we have to get up one of these sides somehow. I don't know. We'll feel it out. Once we get there, we'll know more. But we'll try to scoot up, maybe through this building if possible. That'll give us opportunities for good grenades and kind of avoid the kill box here from high ground. I think that's how we're going to aim it. We're going to aim it along the right edge of the map, through the building, and kind of try to hit the extract that way. That sounds fine. Novgorod's the new Tokyo. It's the new Magic City. Hyphus, hey! What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the armor, the anarchist armor is just so breathable. I believe it. I totally believe it. Alright, who do we set up in the front line here? I feel like Gunpoint needs not to be in the front line. There we go. The guy with the Mustang here. No contact yet. Okay, fair enough. We can blue move Overwatch here pretty comfortably.
I'm trusting you here.
Every time I run Mary, I'm always thinking, oh god, she's a grenadier, because I'm so used to the original campaign and the loadouts we had then. But yeah, she's an infantry now, or basically the equivalent of an infantry these days.
Seems doable.
Alright, let's keep the front line strong here. Blue move Overwatch around. Torch, get up here. Torch was a grenadier also before, so he's got his work cut out for him. Doctor Who, get over here and hide your ass. Well, let me just quickly use Snecky Snack to figure out where we're at. If there's anything in this building I need to worry about. That should give us a good old-fashioned scanner do. Right around here. Let's see. Yeah, let's get a good look at what's in here. And we got... Yeah, we got a Muton in there. And that was a civilian down here? That was all civilians. Okay, so we got a Muton pack up there. So the sooner we kind of, I guess, make touchy-touchy contact with them, the better. So Doctor Who, just kind of stay over here, I guess. And not do much. Stay behind the double cover. We gotta see where that path patrols to, that pack. We'll just do it that way. You hunker down. Everybody else just give me a watch over. Where's that pack gonna go? I need to see that. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. They ran right out the door, as if on cue. Hey, 42% connection. Mammy not messing around with this new gun. Oh, we got an Archon. We got an Archon. First time we've seen Archon. Let's see. Still can't see anything. Got a crit for 5 with the new pistol, I think. Something dead yet or no? I can't tell. I think we've done damage, but nothing died. Okay, that Muton's got 1 HP. Fun. Let's see. That's not Goldilocks. No, no, no. That is definitely not our favorite Archon. And Archons float, so we can't use the whole haha, I dropped you through the floor trick, which is a shame. However, I can use my grapple. I also have Frostbite. I can freeze him. I'm gonna grapple. Is Frostbite a turn-ending action? It's not. Wow, and your aim is god-awful with that. Holy crap. Defense minus 50. Holy shit, that guy, he's gonna be tough to hit. All right, no, we can do this. It's just, this is a little harder than I expected. Let me get my Snecky Sneck high ground. That's a given here. Let me get her to a cover on high ground, which is gonna be right around there. And then we'll be able to do some better stuff. Let's go. All right, so now, how's your frostbite? Wow, the frostbite is really hard to use. Is that just for the pull, or is that for the frost in general? Cost-based ability colors, yeah. Now, so is the frostbite a guarantee, or is that the pull 46 and the frostbite is fine, or is it something like mix the two? I don't know. I don't know that ability well enough to decide that right now, so I'm going to try to figure out an alternate option for this. Can we gunpoint the Archon? I don't think we can gunpoint Archons. No, we can't gunpoint Archons. They're not flankable, technically, when they're flying. So that's obviously going to be a bit of a problem. How do we deal with this? Because this is exactly what I want to avoid. I want to avoid getting picked on the high ground. We could do is run up, flare, and then rapid fire the Archon down. We're going to have to deal with the Mutons just kind of ex post. Shit! Okay, now we need more help. You knew that was going to happen, though, right? Like, inevitably? You knew that was going to happen. And a mech's got high ground on us. That's really, really shitty. Okay. So this is exactly what I didn't want to be. To avoid engagement when I'm going to be in a kill box. And now we find ourselves boned over. Why do we only have one frost bomb? Do we not have the thing that gives us multiple frost bombs? Okay. That's fine. The mech is going to be a goddamn problem, though. We need to frost the Archon. Alright, so how many things can we actually deal with consistently? Do we have lightning? We don't have lightning either. Can we frostbite just the two here? Jeez. Free. Oh, it's a free action. Completely free action. Okay. Well, we can try that, I guess. If it's just a totally free action. Let's see if we can freeze up the Archon. Let's give it a go. Nope, that's fine. Frostbite missed. That's alright. Free actions I like. I like free actions. Okay, so we're going to probably have to use the Frost Grenade here. And we're going to have a lot of easy flanks on the Lancer. And now that we activated this group, I'm not worried about activating yet another one. So that means we're going to send our gun pointer in here to gunpoint the Lancer, drop the Muton, and then have heavy cover from the mech if need be. How I'm going to deal with that mech effectively, though, I don't know. That's going to be an issue. Did lie about Sparks Bombard. Good to know. Let's see. Yeah, let me go gunpoint on you right about that way. Because we're going to deal with the Muton and that guy with the Frost. So let me go ahead and do that. Gunpoint here. Get stunned. Okay, we're going to take a pistol shot. That gives us cover from the mech, basically. We're going to take a pistol shot on that Muton, which should kill here, barring some really, really atrocious luck. Alternatively, we could flashbang if need be. There's a lot of options here that aren't very, very good. The mech, not having a good way to deal with the mech is probably primary among them. Because he's on high ground. Can we flare up there? We can flare high ground and then get a rapid fire off, but that armor is going to really keep. We can also staggering a shot, though, and that's going to prevent his action points. He might not screw us up as badly. No matter what happens, though, this Frost Grenade needs to happen. So let's get you right there and get that Frost Grenade happening. It's a tough little first engagement. It kind of just dropped on me, and I gotta be very careful how I do this now. Did I lose my good grenade trajectory? No, I didn't. That Muton should be right inside that effect range. Yeah. That looks like the Muton's in the effect range. I'm going to depend on that reality to frost this area. We'll see what happens. Now, I'm going to definitely poison the Archon for consistent damage, but my problem is mechs don't poison, and mech is still the issue. Mech is still the primary issue. Drain life does good damage too, 96% chance, and that's a really, really accurate shot. So I might want to go poison drain life on that and deal with it like this, and that'll be very, very easy. So we can handle that. The Muton is frozen. I still have a difficulty with that mech. It's always that frickin' mech, isn't it? I might want to go ahead and draw fire on Commander and get a crap ton of armor, because that'll give me 2 more armor also, and make me take a lot less mech damage. So let me try and do something like that, mitigate some damage coming in. So Flare is actually a free action. It doesn't end my turn. I've tried this before. Not a free action. It's a one action. And then we can go Stagger Shot. And less damage cannot crit, target, and dodge are reduced. So if we can reduce his action points, Yeah, that... Well, the explosive rockets may suck, though. What about your rapid fire? How's that looking right now? 75% is not bad, actually. 75%. Poison the muton, guarantee a kill. Zombie going. Alright, zombie. I'll catch you later, man. A muton... Like, I'm not worried about the muton. Like, legit. That's not my biggest concern right now. The mech is my biggest concern still. How do I deal with that? I mean, I could get toward him here. Just the axe without a way to drop... I need a grenade up there. Can we have a good enough hucking arm? I think I have a good enough hucking arm to drop him off the roof. That might be a solution, actually. I know I have the axe still as a free action, but... Let's see. Can I get him? Ah, I saw it briefly. I saw it. I think I have it, actually. I think Commander has the solution we need here. I saw that grenade. I'm not going to give it up now, because it was just where I needed it to be. Just on one of these, like, pass moves, I have it. I need it to happen. Aha! Right there. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. There it is. That is a solution to our... Okay, maybe not. There it is. That's the solution to our problems right there. He's going to drop through the floor. Yeah. That's exactly right. Damage, and he drop damage? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way to deal with the freaking mech. Okay. So now we have... The mech is handled. The mech is definitely handled. Mammy's even got harassment protocol to drop him completely. That'll be off cooldown before that becomes a problem. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be done. I like that. What is this? Oh, gas protocol. Right. Let me harass the mech down so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Done. Alright, mech is down. That was my biggest issue. The rest is kind of cake now. Let's take that pistol shot. If we don't get it, then we'll poison the muton and deal with him. Take that pistol. 4 damage, no problem.
No longer a threat.
No longer a threat indeed. And a promotion. Very, very nice. Okay, so this is all coming together now. How about that? Makes me really regret wasting that flare over there. 26%. That's just such a ridiculously bad thing. Alright, we're going to poison the Archon. So get some guaranteed damage on the thing. It's going to be so hard to hit this damn thing. God damn, like, so much defense. So much defense. Archon is poisoned. Now we're going to Drain Life it for 96%. I love this spell, can I just say.
The mind is willing.
Pixel hunting for the win. I mean, I will hunt for that grenade pixel. 10 damage. High ground. I like that. I like that a lot. We can also stagger shot this for a better odds of hitting him at 71%. I'll take the stagger. I mean, I don't want to take the rapid fire because I can't hit a damn thing with it anyway. Now, ma'am, you got gas protocol. I don't really want to do a cloud of gas anywhere in case the muton... I mean, we can go flank him from here anyway, so... Let's get that gas on that. Maybe gas on the Archon. The muton will just run up and blade him to death. That'll be no problem. Let's try the gas on the Archon. How that goes. I've never seen this. And Archons, are they organic enough to suffer from gas? Let's learn together. Are you gassed now, too? I have no idea if he's gassed. He may be gassed. You got me. Alright, Doctor Who, just kind of stick back here, man, and keep your head down. There's not shouldn't be any threats waking up right now, but we got this pretty much handled. So we are down to just our shot here. We could go ahead and stagger up or just take a nice... Let's take a nice stagger shot on this guy. We can guarantee some damage in. And miss the 71%, so...
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, plus 50% defense, by the way. So, it's nasty. It's nasty, nasty defense on that thing. Alright, so now, we have a couple of things to do. We have to kill this muton also. We also have to kill this stun lancer, and we have to get around to getting through this whole shebang. So, let me get my commander analog. Where the hell are you, dude? The dude with the grenade. Yeah, you. Get in there and slash the crap out of this muton. I feel like that's going to be a good use of your time. You can also technically throw an axe at the muton. I don't want to use that now, though. There's no need for the axe at the moment. I want that slash to be right there. Yeah. Give me a little bit of that slash action. It's probably going to do well for me. Isn't gas poison? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never used the gas bomb before. It could be. That's highly possible. I just don't know what that does. Honestly, I've never used it in the previous campaign. We never got a gas bomb. By the time we got gas bomb, I had like advanced acid grenades and incendiaries, so I really didn't care.
Target eliminated.
Target is indeed eliminated. Okay, now we still have to deal with this Muton, which is gonna be no problem. We have another turn of freeze on him still anyway, so let's go ahead and get Pitaway, and we also have Mammy on the flank, so this is gonna be relatively easy. Let me get Mammy up. Well, let's get Pitaway first because that's gonna give him the step out. Then we'll deal with the rest. Hi. No, Commander Muton / not have Ace of Latvia is here. Welcome, welcome to stream. All right. So what is this guy suffering from right now? He's suffering from frozen and he's suffering from poison. 4 more turns. So we do have to drop some more damage on the guy, or he's gonna wake up and be very, very pissed at us. We can raise a zombie if we want. We can also reload and take a shot. 80% works for me. I'll take the reload and the shot. I'll raise a zombie later. On a mission that's a fast mover mission, I want to kind of not worry about the zombies right off the bat. Take that 80%. Son of a bitch, I think is evasive. Alright, that's really not good. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And now I'm beginning to worry that that thing may have a good line on us. Shoot. What do we have? Oh, we can flare up again. Alright, let's... I should have probably flared ahead of time. I didn't realize flare was already on cooldown. Okay, and now, what is your rapid fire looking like? 36%, even with the flare. Are you kidding me right now? This dude is like impossible to hit. I think we have to just start pitching grenades. That's just, it's crappy, but I don't really have a choice. I mean, my first shot here is also 15, plus 15% from the weapon ability, I think. But look at this crap, man. 40% on that. I think grenades are the only option. That's got way too much defense. Fucking epigenetics is right. I think that's what's doing it. Don't hit Commander. Just hit Archon. Help computer. Hey, H412, welcome, welcome. Alright, so how much damage do we get? 4. So he's only got 1 per turn on the acid. Yeah, I'm not liking this, because I think he thaws this turn actually has an action, if I'm not mistaken. So that's all sorts of annoying. Alright, if we don't have a better shot from this proximity... 50-50. I really hate burning grenades like this, but that's the only safe option here. Alright, fuck it. Let's just do it. I mean, I like the poison and all, but he can flank way too many people here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's just get rid of him. We have extra grenades. We brought them for a reason. Let's just do it. Forget it. We're done. Alright, now, get you up here, Doctor Who. And then we'll try to keep moving. Hey, there's Kraken they're looking for. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay. So, well, we hit 2 of the packs already, and we've already been in, like, the worst part of the murder camp. So, at this point, I'm not really worried about keeping quiet and getting on top of the building. It's probably no good way to get on top of the building anymore anyway. So, let's just keep rolling forward, get to some cover, and see what we've got. Here I come. Yeah, it's unlikely to have anything else out here right now. We hit 2 packs in rapid succession. But, you know, bad luck is a constant, so... Is the grapple cooled down so I can start whipping along this roof, or are we still 1 more turn on the grapple?
I can handle that.
That roof looks stable enough, I think. I might not do that. I might actually yellow move her up to a better position. I'm kind of worried about that roof stability. Get people together a bit, though. Yeah. Who are you? I really want to know. Yeah, it'll be good times. It'll be good times. We gotta get some who up in here. That wouldn't be a bad thing.
Okay?
All right, and Mayday, get up here.
Not a problem.
Need to reload that cannon. We're a tad low on rounds right now. Reload. Let's take the reloads while we've got them, and we don't have current active packs. I think it might be a good option. Let me just get Lady Grey a little away from that unstable roof area. I mean, I would take her up here. I just run the risk of gazing at something. Into the void, perhaps. I mean, the grapple is off cooldown anyway. So I could technically just... Oh, she's going to get burned if I do this? Really? Can you not do it through a less retarded way? No, it's going to have to be that way? It's going to have to be that way? Alright, you know what? If you do that, I'm just going to move you up here. That looks like part of the roof that won't collapse.
You say.
You just hang. You just hang, okay? You just hang. Reload that gun. Reload the Tiamat, and we should be ready to go.
We're green to go.
Alright, Doctor Who, come up here. You sent me an email with the updated version of Goddess. No, I don't think you did. If you did, I didn't see it. What is the hack here? What is the hack? It is precision. Oh, 97% chance. I would totally try that. And the weakness isn't very bad either. The map alert telling them where they are. Sure, bring the pack to us. We'll fight right through it. System override. Soldier crit chance increased by 33 for 3 turns. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's try the hack. Watch me roll a 1. Holy crap, we almost failed it. God damn. Yeah, that's my luck with hacking. Hacking is like my bane. At least Mammy's got crits now for 3 turns. Yay.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors.
Yeah, it's always the hostile interceptors, Bradford. Why can't there be friendly interceptors for once? Why you always gotta be hostile and stuff?
Seems doable.
It better be doable. Okay. Oh! No, we have a pack right there, but somehow we didn't activate it. Okay, I'm cool with that. We see it, but they don't see us because we're on high ground. Nice. Okay, so the high ground advantage really does help here. Yeah, one more tile and we see these guys. Alright, so they're gonna walk right into us if we set up a nice trap. So let's get... I don't want to go too close, unless there's another unit right here that might spot me. So I'm going to kind of go right here and set up a nice, handy trap. I'm glad we have that little bit of forward intel. If you didn't see death, just go right there. We should be fine. Yeah, we're still fine. Good. Alright, we're going to try to get everyone up here a little bit. Mammy, come up. Let's get Ponefather and Mary up in the fray.
Running.
Let's get Doc up here too with the grenades. What with the grenades and all?
Good to go.
You just set up an overwatch up there, I think. And then let me get Doctor Who a little closer to where we need to be. So do we have eyes on our extract? Is there actually a ladder up here? We're going to have to go some kind of weird-ass way up here. There's going to be a pipe right here. I think that's our only way up, really. No, there's a pipe right there. We could run that pipe as well. Looks like, yeah, there's a pipe right there. And one right there. Okay, there's like 3 pipes onto that low roof. That's okay. Are we all more or less reloaded except Lady Grey? And that's okay. Let's get Overwatch all up, and then we'll watch that pack walk into us, hopefully. Except Doctor Who. Doctor Who, you squat. Take a squat. Hey, asshole. Take a squat. Hey, there's the squad. Oh, what the hell is that? I didn't catch the name on that middle one. That's another Archon. I'm gonna be hella pissed. Son of a bitch! Another Archon. Oh, they're really loading these down here. Me no likey. Me no likey Archons. 38%. We're hitting a lot of nice Overwatches, though. I'll give you that much. He be frenzied. Oh, bite me. 4 packs? Are you serious? Oh, man. What is with this double pack crap? Now I'm getting angry. Jesus, tab dancing. Christ, this is always a mess, isn't it? Can we get something a kill here? Because that would be really, really slick. Fuck me in the GOTAS. This is not gonna end well. Alright, do we have Drain Life on cooldown? Damn it! It's still on cooldown. That's not what I meant by do we have it on cooldown. I mean, is it off cooldown? Oh, someone bent me over backwards. Okay, so that's really, really unfortunate. Like, again. So we have some gun points that we can use on the officer. 2 shield bearers too, and that's no bueno. That's gonna cause problems. That shield bearer, however, has no armor worth a damn, so I can probably eliminate him quickly. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. I don't have any more frost grenades, so we don't have like the kind of easy out I would like. So if I go gunpoint here, I'm vulnerable to the mech. And there's no way to shut the mech down. I have harassment to try to rip the mech down, potentially. And that's gonna... No, I don't see the mech, though. No, I do see the mech. And that's gonna go through the armor. That's so close to being effective. That is so close to being effective right now. Okay. And then Professor... Well, if we can get 1 grenade down, that'll be handy. I gotta think about this carefully, because I think there's no way I can deal with that shield bearer easily. So So I can poison, I can try and freeze something. 61% of the Archon's the only thing I can try and freeze. I mean, I would be in favor of just taking one thing out of play. That would help me a lot. I have reload. I don't have run and gun. I have slash. Okay. Wow, okay. I'm not sure if I can deal with all these threats and not get flanked by them. Mech again is a problem because I can't gunpoint it and disable it. Does my gunpointer have a grenade as well? That might be a solution. Because Mary now has gunpoint also. And she can then throw a grenade or a flash. So we can gunpoint these two, potentially. And then deal with the fallout from it while dropping the mech with harassment protocol. That's probably my best option. Yeah, without having like a specialist that does really good damage. Like, we don't have double damage on mechs, so... I'm gonna have to run it like that, I think. Alright, let me get VNZ Death up here. Where are you? And then we'll have to deal with that pack on the right side in another way. So we're gonna go gunpoint something. Mary's gonna gunpoint this one. We'll both be able to touch a grenade. Harassment protocol will drop that. Might be able to pitch a flashbang on VNZ Death to bring the nasty down here and the special abilities down, I think. And that might be a good strategy for disabling a lot of threat. And we can freeze the Archon. That's not a guarantee. And you actually have good shots. You have a lot of crit, but not aim. That's definitely true. Not a lot of good aim. 12% of that Archon. Like, are you freaking serious right now? Let's take a look at the defense on that Archon. Advanced front loader. Why are you... Isn't that advanced front loader supposed to be plus 15, not minus 15? I thought that's how it works, but I guess not. Minus 35 defense, too. God, those things suck. Okay. So, step by step. Nacion, where is my front dude? Alright, you're gonna gunpoint this fellow from this direction. That's gonna give me full cover in that direction. Let's see. Alright, handled. Can we flashbang out here? Not anyone that's really gonna be a threat. That's not the best option there. Okay. Well, no real way out of this. If we can clear the way for Doctor Who to just get up to the extract, that'll be worth its weight, I think. Let's go ahead and gunpoint this fellow this way. Now, you don't want to kill him right now because they're going to provide me full cover while this is happening, obviously. Or you could just freaking kill him, and that was unexpected. That's one of the few times I didn't want her to actually kill what was going to be her cover. Oh no, I think she still has full cover from his corpse against the tree. I'll take it. I kind of felt cheesy, I guess, to drop him with that much health, but alright, I like it. Now, Professor... Yeah, the mech is still the issue, but the mech, like I said, can be taken care of with Mammy hitting that and the grenade. Let's drop a grenade on this mech, because we're not going to be dropping a grenade anywhere else right now. If we can just strip that armor off, do 1 damage, that'll be enough. Come on. 1 damage. Yes! Okay, that's all I needed. So mech is gonna drop now, thanks to Mammy. I'm talking to you. Alright. Not you, not you. Oh, I might... No, I gotta drop that mech. The Archon's gonna be a problem, but he may just Blazing Pinions first, then we'll have a couple shots at him, I think. Alright, let's see. Handled. Okay, that's done. Now... Doc can go up and drop a grenade on these fools, and that would be probably much advisable. I don't want to get too close. Listen, we're close. Now, options. I could poison the Archon, reduce his movement, and then raise a zombie. That might distract them a bit. Hey! He just kind of waved. What's up? What's up? It's not going to help me too much, though. I also have the axe, which is a free action, and then a pretty decent shot if we open this up with a grenade. Alright, no, I mean... There's a couple options here. Let me see how the grenade lines up. How much damage Doc can do. I really need to get that upgrade that gives me crits on grenades, because they have a grenade launcher that increases crits on grenades, so I figure that might just be a wise idea. We can do a lot of damage here. This is pretty much grenade bait formation right now, so... This is Doc's playground right now. He's probably right now, he's like... As he's loading the grenade, he's cackling and almost possibly climaxing. So let's get that rocking a little bit. Alright, here we go. Nice. Nice. So he's like extra pissed. But that cover is still there on that guy, which is irritating. I kind of expected that not to be there anymore. But I can live with that. I also have an axe throw on the shield bearer, which can give me a nice long-range shot. The only lack is the Archon. I have a 41% chance to get that Archon. The Trooper I really don't give a shit about. Like, honestly, I don't really care about him. I care about nailing that Archon. If I can get this shot... You have a... Yeah, you can't run Shadowfall on this because of the gunpoint. Right. That would be a little OP. I fully agree. 12%. Son of a bitch. I guess I don't like that front-load magazine as much as I thought I did. What is your shot with a gun, though? I mean, that's the other question. She has 61 on this one. If I just reload... but the guaranteed damage... Let's try the Frostbite. Alright, let's try the Frostbite. See if the Frostbite works. It's free action. Let's go. Misses 61%. That's kind of my luck, as usual. Alright, Commander may have to pull a good one here. What do we got? We got the axe on the shield bearer, and not the Archon from here. That's kind of what I saw before. Let's take the axe shot so he doesn't go ahead and... Oh, it's a sonic axe. Woohoo! Crit with that axe. Dat axe dough. Alright, can we drop him now is the question. 70%. Not as good with the gun as with the axe, but I'll take the attempted swing here. Or we could grenade the Archon from here, and then guarantee the poison on the... Oh, just one tile off. One tile off that grenade. That would have been ideal, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Poop sticks. Okay, so we're going to have to try to take the shot. We'll poison the Archon and kind of hope for the best. Man. Hey, Fenson, welcome, welcome. What did you miss? We keep getting pincered by 2 groups at a time on this target extract, but it's fun! Something like that. And we also have really, really bad aim on Mammy because we gave a front-load magazine and we didn't understand what front-load was, so... Bob's your uncle and all. Okay. So, Lady Grey, it's all down to you, girl. It's all down to you. What the hell do we even begin to do? I mean, I think we take a shot at that shield bearer, see if we can drop him. Got a 70%. Got him. Dropped him, dropped him, dropped him. Implacable. Oh, sick. So implacable means the next shot against me misses. Granted, a single... Oh, no, that's... No, that's invincible. That's... Wrong one! That would have been shitty. I'm fine! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, that didn't work out. All right, well, we're going to throw the flashbang down no matter what we do, because that's kind of a given at this point. We don't want to have that guy shooting us any more than we can. We can't shoot anything else, throw anything else. Doctor Who. That's right, we have Doctor Who on the extract. So I think we're going to go ahead and poison the Archon for 1 turn. Missed all our frostbites so far, which is kind of a downer. But we do have the Sneck suit, so that's pretty badass. These things do poison, so... Yeah, and that reduces his movement. He has triple moves now, though. So I almost might be safer dropping off the roof and trying our luck that way. Doctor Who's got to get the hell out of here, though. Doctor Who's got to run. I think maybe back here... maybe honestly even all the way back here, just kind of get out of sight so they didn't go after him, and then he'll just kind of run up the gutter and get the hell out of here. Like the rat he is! No, so he'll be fine. Let's get him out right here. Get him way the hell out of here. Yeah, no, I still have the free move on the commander, no problem. But I mean, this is not a bad spot to be in, honestly. I mean, I could get closer, but that's going to end up being a little wonky, I think. And Mammy. What I may do... to be extra safe is stealth. Can I stealth my sniper on the roof? Ah, see, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stealth Lady Grey. And that way she'll be a little safer. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reload Lady Grey and I'm going to stealth her. That way she won't be targeted necessarily. Yep. The Archon will focus on the people on the ground. Probably just going to Blazing Pinions bullshit, and then we'll be able to pick him out of the sky if we're lucky. Alright, that works. Alright, and now we have Loki. We can kind of come up here, but I think this is a good position. I don't really want to move any further unless it's going to be here. That guy's flashbang, so it can't hit anything worth a damn. Especially we're behind full cover. And the Archon is poisoned. Alright, you know what? Let's take it like this. Finally. We might be able to get a slash in edgewise if we need to. Alright, now we hold back. I mean, hold on, basically. Hold on, baby Jesus. It's gonna get messy. He's got triple action points now, which is... Oh, shit. See, that's what I was worried about. Doc! Doc! 7 damage on Doc. Alright, but he's... Doc is tough. Doc is a tough monkey, so... He'll be fine. Oh, the Widow Putty Tat overwatched. Okay, that's fine. So this we can handle. But Doc took one on the chin. Archon don't like him none. And look, point blank Archon, 52% chance with a 6% chance to dodge. You know what kind of level of bullshit that is? That's like another level of bullshit. However, we can execute him from high ground with a nice shot, 92%, or we can drain life for 96. So that's better odds. And since I kind of want everyone alive and not dead, I'm going to go for the guaranteed drain life effectively here.
I think you're melting.
I think you're melting. Finally. God, Archons suck. I really don't like Archons. I mean, I never did. They were never like, oh no, they're cute. I was always like, screw Archons, man! But now even more so, I am angry. We're going to have to get the commander out, I think, to grab the, oh shoot, I forgot to do the override. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Whatever. He's flashbanged. It was unlikely to hit. I just totally forgot about the damn overwatch. We can stagger shot the guy. 88% on the stagger shot. We ran out of flares. We can try to get a nice easy pick off here. Let's stagger him up. Very nice. We staggered, also dead. Doc, why don't you get toward the extract? You're a little wounded. Commander, you can go put your dick on the line and grab the goods, and we'll get back out of here. I don't think there's yet another pack here, so I'm gonna, with 4 packs on the mission, I'm expecting reinforcements soon, but I'm gonna quickly yellow move out and grab this goods. Lockbox, superior stock, and advanced focus. Alright, the PCSs we're getting aren't awesome. I'll be honest with you, but alright.
I got your stuff here.
Got my stuff here. He said that with such anger. Got your stuff, man. Tell me your stuff. Alright. So, Doc, you might take a swing at this, and if you can't hit it, then we'll clean it up with our man, the legend over here.
Sure thing.
Thank you, Doc. Let's see. 43%. Let's take a swing. Ooh, he actually connected. Nice. I like it. Too bad he didn't kill him. Alright, this is going to be kind of like a skill shot moment here. Let's just go ahead and just ice the guy with class, with the pistol. We don't have to reload too hard. Alright, handled. Now, Doctor Who, get on the roof and then get the hell out of here. Yeah, no one loves cargo duty. No Goldilocks yet. We haven't had a mind controller yet. But I guess I kind of want psionics too, because mind control was definitely part of my main strategy later on, so. Yeah, now the PCS obviously can be buffed, but I'm saying the PCSs we're getting is just like will stuff, and it's like, okay. It's not bad. I mean, they have psychic defense inbuilt, so that's not bad. Doctor Who, get out of here.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Wow, that dude spoke a lot of French. I guess he's Vietnamese, maybe. Really good French on Doctor Who. So, rock on, man. Let's get up here with the doc. We'll just kind of get up here and get ready to extract, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
Affirmative.
Lady Grey, can you just grapple onto the roof? Oh, you can only grapple higher, can't you? Oh, interesting. Alright, well, I'll live with that. That's fine.
Moving out.
Commander, get your ass on the roof. Get your ass to Maz! Alright, get up here. Torch.
Move, move, move!
Mammy, get up here and blue move Overwatch. You can't hit a damn thing anyway. Alright. Okay, now we're all gonna get the hell out of here. All alive. Doc's a little worse for wear, but ain't stopped him before.
Location confirmed.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Let's do this.
And we'll get the hell out of here.
Moving your position.
At least we got the loots and nobody died. So you know what? All in all, relatively successful. That Archon punch was not great. But luckily Doc's a beast, so we're fine. Oh, oui, close. Get everyone out of here before chat melts my brain.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
All right. 11 out of 11. 1 soldier wounded. He'll be fine. We have an AWC. Worry about the fatigue, not the AWC. And not the injuries. Dum, 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 dum. So apparently the commander did the most damage. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I find that suspect because Doc did drop a 3-person grenade down. I don't know if that's actually correct. Made most attacks? Probably, because of the gunpoint and the other attacks. Most under fire? Were you most under fire? I don't know. I think Doc took one in the face. I think this may be a little bulked up. I think the only one I agree with is the commander running furthest. That's probably true. And successful shot percentage, 85%. So, all right. That seems... I mean, because we didn't take the shitty shots, basically, but that would have been a lot less if we started trying to pick at the Archon. Yikes. Doctor Who puns all night? No, I really hope not. It's probably not going to happen. Let's go. Yeah, that was an awesome, awesome story that we had for the first season. Are you serious right now? I just revalidated to vanilla, and it's got the same damn glitch. Ah, I just rechecked. I think something's corrupt with the file. That's really irritating. Alright, folks, I'm going to have to temporarily suspend the stream. I'll be right back, but there's a glitch in the game, and we'll need to... I'll probably have to play through the last turn of that mission. What a pain in my ass. Give me 2 seconds, folks. The stream will be right back. I'm trying to reload. We're going to have to play through probably the last couple turns of this mission, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, given that was when the Archon came in. If he hits Doc harder than he did before, I'll be pretty pissed. I think this may be after the last engagement here. No, this is after the last engagement. This is just the extract. Okay, that works for me. Let me quickly save this so it doesn't get overwritten as an autosave, and then we'll try this again. Without failing this time. Alright, everybody. Let's try this extract again. Without crashing the game, if you wouldn't mind. Would you kindly? You get right there.
Rolling out.
Get right there. And get right there. Okay.
Affirmative, moving out.
Everybody evac now.
Je reste pas dans le coin.
Okay.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Let's go. Try again. Try again. Blind Carpenter picked up a hammer and saw. Oh god, yeah, that was a miss. Let's hope it doesn't mess up again. Otherwise, I might be restarting the season at some point. That'd be freaking hilarious, wouldn't it? But I'm kind of enjoying like the class mix I have right now. It'd be a shame if something just completely got borked. But let's hope not. Let's hope not. Come on now. Come on now. Suspiciously long load time back to base. Come on. Everyone's happy. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone's happy. We got it. We got it. We got it. And we're still very happy. Rocking in the... There we go. There's a red light. Are we landing? Are we landing or are we screwing up again? We're landing? We're landing? We're landing! Okay! Okay.
If we keep this up,
Made it
don't
back.
stand a chance, Commander.
Alright, and that's the only one we got a promotion here. Gonna run Flashpoint. I like this ability a lot. The 2 damage from flashbangs, and you have extra flashbang capacity. It's handy. I like it. And that's ring to it. So we're gonna do Flashbang. Flashpoint. And Doc is out for 7 days. It'll be even less with the AWC. Everyone's fatigued. Everyone's angry. But at least everything isn't corrupted. So yeah.
Your efforts continue to
Doctor on
bolster the
who?
resistance movement across
Le Docteur, apparently, because his French is very good. All right, so our supplies are down. Got to finish that supply run. Oh, let's see. Have you had singing lessons? I have not had singing lessons. No, no, I don't. I just kind of do it. But I do love me some music, so
Avenger plotting new
always been that
course.
way. Onward. Grab the supplies. Acquire the supplies. Thank you. Talon rounds. Okay. No, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Supply drop collected. Ignore this for... Okay, ignore that for now. I want to see one thing. Can we get the upgrade in the GTS that gives us crits on grenades? I need bigger booms like yesterday. I feel like that's something that's missing from my life. New combat tactics. Where is bigger booms? Grenadier, biggest booms. I need a Grenadier. I don't have a Grenadier Captain yet. Really? Interesting. Okay. Gonna have a seal with mobility and defensive ability. Extra conditioning, which is aim, health, and will. Intimidation, return fire attacks, reduce enemy aim. That's pretty cool. But I do want this one. It's so weird that we don't have a... Alright, we guess we don't have a captain yet. That seems fair. All my dogs going bananas. I don't know. Whatever. They're just having a moment. Let's go ahead. Let's go train. Can we train with the... We can't train with the Spark. Yeah, I guess we can't actually train Sparks on patrol trainings. Alright, so there's no point to doing any of this right now. Okay, let's just keep scanning, I guess. Let's keep going. I like big booms and I cannot lie. That's right. That's right. So supplies, alloys, or finish contact. I want to finish contact with Australia. We also need to... Oh, do we need a new proving ground project? We do need a new proving ground project. That's what we need to do. Proving grounds. Let's see. Engineering.
Hey,
Proving
Commander.
ground. Oh, we need a new project. How many cores? We've gotten very few cores, I've noticed. Like, we've picked up nearly all our loot, but very few cores. But I'm going to definitely get an exosuit here, and probably don't need a spider suit, but I'm definitely getting an exosuit. But that'll be instant as soon as we make contact. So let's start doing something else. Let's start doing... Well, we can do advanced explosive. That's going to help everybody. Or we can go experimental grenades and maybe get acid grenades. Let me do that. Let me get experimental grenades. And then we'll run the last one for an exosuit. I think that's my plan. I think that's my plan. All right. Finish making contact with Oz.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
Sector 2. Course has been set. All right. That's a really long way it had to go for supplies, I'll be honest with you. So let's go ahead and do this. Maybe we'll get it before our next mission.
I am sure you will.
All right. Grenade launcher, cannon, or a gremlin. Ooh, super gremlin maybe? That could be interesting. Let's see what a super gremlin we can do. What kind of stuff? Big boy. Gremlins deal 1 more damage. He's got a super capacitor. I mean, okay. That's kind of lame.
Hello,
All right.
Commander.
Hello, Tigan. Wow, that was really dramatic. Let's finish Illyrium, and then we'll do alien encryption, I guess. All right, let's finish Illyrium. Fine.
I foresee a number of valuable
Fine, I'll stop loot whoring a
applications
little bit.
from This technology.
Can we please go?
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
What up? It's XCOM. All right, 55 supplies.
Regional contact.
New
located.
Chile, Oceania, suit up. Excellent. So now we're going to go ahead and get that proving ground project for our exosuits. We have that running for next mission, and that'll be nice. Where is my proving ground? There we go. Project. Let's go with exosuit, which is instantaneous. Thank you. All right, so now we have one of these, and experimental heavy weapons are available. Yay! We can actually get the skulljack now too. We're out of cores. I mean, we have very low cores on our loot runs, which is very strange to me, but whatever. Might as well get the skulljack because we can. Yeah, let's do that. So we have that option at least if we need to jack someone up. Beyond that, we're doing pretty good. So let's keep scanning. I wonder if it works for... Yeah, it's a good question. It works for resistance armors. I have no idea. So we have it. Damn it! Now what do I want to press? Come on, get back to the map. Let's keep going. People are wanting to see aliens dead. Let's go to... I mean, I could use more supplies, honestly. More than anything else. We could sell stuff at the black... Let's check the black market and see what they have on tap. If we can sell some stuff we don't need for them that they would like. And then we'll probably scan for the supplies, honestly. What does EXO stand for? I don't know. Exoskeletal operative suit? I have no idea. Hardpoints, stock cores. What the hell is a hardpoint? Yeah, what the hell is a hardpoint? I don't even know what my hardpoint is. What the hell is a hardpoint? Hardpoints. Decreases chance of being critically hit. They want one of these. And what is that? It's an armor mod, I think, maybe? Interesting. Alright, I didn't even know I had those. But they wanted... stocks. And I have a bunch of stocks, and they're basic stocks. No, I don't have basic stocks. Really? Stock, just any stock, I guess. Well, I mean, what do we have? Oh, we have stocks right here, yeah. We'll sell the 2, because we have advanced stocks and stuff. We have a superior, 2 superior. Yeah, let's sell the stocks. Don't need these. Probably sell... I don't know, we need some of these for psionic stuff, though. Maybe an officer corpse or 2. A couple of these, maybe. Just for some cash. I mean, I might save these for when they actually want it, though. I'm not really that hard up for credits right now. We'll just sell the stocks. That's fine. We'll get out of here. All right, good enough. And, oh, that's the Avatar project? I sold something? Oh, God.
Toward completing this.
And again, this glitch constantly happens to me. I only have 12 days to do it. Which doesn't make sense. But, alright, let me scan the stadium supplies at least. Ugh, God damn it. I don't understand why I don't have a month there. I really don't. It's really bizarre. Exoskeletal Xeno Obviator, obviously. Yeah, but I have no idea what this glitch is. I've never had a full month. Ever. Like, it's always been irritating. And a Gorilla Op. Review the targets. Viper rounds. Guerrilla Ops. Dr. Jiaju. Or... F-firm engineer. I mean, I like engineers, but I feel like stopping the Viper rounds, that would be a colossal bitch, and to give us supplies, so let's just run this mission then. Operation Knife Storm. That's not ominous as hell. Alright, let's do it.
Setting course for the Arctic.
No, but I've seen people doing this on Legend, they have a full month. Yeah, exactly. It was the same problem in our other Commander run. I don't really understand why the timer is like that. It's really, really bizarre to me, but I've never had one that gives me a month, which is frustrating, because it feels like it's a strategic part of the game that I'm, like, not succeeding on because... Anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching. We need to get a Captain Grenadier, so Irinka, get in there and make me proud, alright? Like, just do stuff. We can take... What kind of mission is this, again? Recover item from Advent train. So we definitely need a SEAL specialist. Yeah, we can take... I feel like taking Goddess, though, we need someone to handle the attack for the facility. We're going to need to be doing a couple of those, apparently. So let's go ahead and... I'll take Bard up on this. And then I'll take... let me take Wolf out on this. And then we'll go with Bloody Sure. We do need another infantry, though. So that's going to be useful no matter what. I could use another infantry overall, so that would be nice. Let me get one of our top-tier infantries in here, and then we'll go with... We have a Bruiser already, right? Yeah, we have a Bruiser. Infantry, Necromancer, Seal, Grenadier. I mean, we could take Khasifa, but he'd be more useful, I think, in the facility attack, since he'd be effectively just back there, just picking stuff off from range without a time limit. I kind of like the Ranger-Bruiser combo. Do we have another Ranger? I thought I had another one around here somewhere. I do. I have Weevo here. Or we can test out the Spark again and see if he gets a little better. XCOM hates me and it's obvious. Could be an error in the config. That's highly possible. But let's see. Should we run a Ranger or the Spark? The Spark kind of sucked last time. But maybe it'll be better this time? Oh, he does have the kind of the rocket thing going. Let's try the Spark. I mean, then we need to get the Helix Cannon, don't we? I don't know if we had... Do we have the supplies for that? I'm not entirely certain. Do we have enough to build that weapon? We're 30 supplies short. You know what? So I'm not going to take the Spark. No. Sorry. We're going to give you a better autocannon before we deploy you again. Because last time you weren't hitting anything worth a damn anyway. Let's get our other Ranger in here. Get Weevo in there. In that crazy Chaos armor. Alright. Now let's get kicking. So Irinka. Get Mayday. Get... Probably not the Loki. The Emo. Yeah, the Emo is going to be good. Get the Kang. That'll eventually become useful. Grenade slot goes Frost. Utility goes Plasma. Very good. Let's do the obvious stuff first, like Wolf, for example. Gonna load up the Magnetic Bolt Caster. We're gonna load up the Serpent Suit. Yeah, that works. The checkered colors on the Serpent Suit. I know, it looks god-awful and gaudy, but I'm gonna leave it. That looks freaking amazing. Oh, that's funny as hell, isn't it? Alright, Chrono, Bloody Sure, lock in, man. Tiamat, you're gonna get the Psycho, I think. Yeah, armor by 1 and flexibility and movement. Gonna give you the Enhanced Shadow Keeper. Plasma Grenade and the Flashbang, which is kind of standard operating procedure for you. Talon rounds wouldn't be bad for you either, though. Let's not worry about the grenade so much as the Talons. Let's do that. That's a nice crit that we like to see. Alright, then we're gonna grab Honefather here. Let me just read this more carefully. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's front load as in free shot after the first, so no matter what after the first. Yeah, I'm not really keen on the front load mag now then. I thought that would be just for every turn. Yeah, it's kind of poopy actually. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, you live and you learn. Firefly for the gunpoint if need be. And then we're gonna run, I guess just, I wish I had an interesting ammo type, but I don't. So Plasma, and then you're gonna grab, I think, you're gonna run the Diva or the Baroness? Let's see. Let's grab you the Oracle. I think that'll work. Alright, that works. Then, oh, you have a promotion available. Alright. Weevil, you got Hidden ability uncovered. Caustic slug. Fire a caustic shotgun slug that shreds armor and deals double damage. Hell yes, son! Oh, I need to give you a shotgun then. Alright. In that case, since you're going to be a shotgun specialist, obviously, I'm going to give you Phantom. We're going to run you down the shotgun line for Ranger. That sounds sick as hell, though. Damn. Alright, alright. Let's get Phantom. And I'm going to take Shadow Step, because that's kind of a no-brainer with Phantom. I mean, not with Phantom. I just like Shadow Step. Sorry, it's a no-brainer. It doesn't have anything to do with Phantom. I'm talking out of my anus. Alright, so we need to get a better gun for you. I need you to have a shotgun. No, we need a shard gun. There we go. Shard gun. And we're going to modify this in a little bit. We're going to give you the Diva armor. He's such a diva. Or do we give you the exosuit instead? Give me the exosuit for explosives. Yeah, let's do that.
The EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power they need to handle heavy weapons, with the durability to match.
Oh god, chat is scaring me. Spark Boy needs some attention from Senpai. Oh god. No, 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 no. Senpai is just fine not paying attention to the Spark. We're good, people. We're good. Alright, rocket launcher. I like this. We got a nice ring to it. We got a shard gun we need to modify, and a plasma grenade. That's pretty much the best thing you're going to get going, huh? Alright, let's customize the shard gun a little bit. It feels like that needs to be done. Weapon upgrade. We have a couple things here. I know we've got advanced hair trigger. We also have another laser sight. And a hair trigger. Alright. Put the laser sight on, no brainer for this crit. And we're gonna go with the... I guess the advanced hair trigger? Sure. Let's rock and roll with that. Advanced hair trigger. What the hell are we gonna call this one? I don't even know. Front smack. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. We're gonna leave it like that until we have a better suggestion from the peanut gallery, but that'll have to do for now. And you're gonna run the ionic axe. All right, perfect. Now that brings us back to our specialist. Specialist is gonna run autoloader and heavy frame. No, see, I don't like that front load magazine anymore. So I'm actually probably gonna run the smash, I think, because the autoloader is nice. Because we have hail of bullets on this guy, and mobility's still pretty good. So that's, I think I'll live with that. We'll do the Loki, I think, and we'll run the Diva here. Run the Gremlin. So we have the big boy who does 1 more damage, or we do 1 more damage and 10 hacking. So we're gonna take the Penetrator up. Wait a minute. No, this is Gremlin Mark II, right? Is it Gremlin Mark II as well? Yeah, no, they all are Gremlin Mark II. I hope. Hold on. Maybe that's why I wasn't hacking as well. No, they're all Gremlin Mark II. That's fine. This is right. This is right. Penetrator's good. Diva's fine. And we're going to give you the Medi kit. All right. I think I'm happy with everyone's kit now. Yep. No, that works. That works just... That'll do me nicely. That'll do me nicely. So Tiamat, Ponefather, Front Smack, Smash, Mayday, and the Magnetic Boltcaster. Because it's a Magnetic Boltcaster. All right. Let's rock and roll. Let's recover this item from the Advent train. Go, go, go. I gotta see, the exosuit with the 2 axes on the back, that's approaching Space Marine territory. I don't know. I like that.
Sky Ranger.
Squad green to deploy.
Yeah, I have been really lucky with AWC this game. That's absolutely right, Link. I mean, we're getting a lot of nice abilities out of that.
We've got a prime opportunity here to disrupt.
Prime opportunity. I hate the train. It's always rough to get at the thing. Never ends well. Never ends well.
The information it's carrying is critical to the aliens' efforts.
I do like the Penetrator Gremlin. It's a good Gremlin.
Eliminate all hostile contacts and recover the assets.
Third. Let's go. First field test of the exosuit in this campaign. Good times. And we have the Snecky Sneck suit as well. You can even call it Snexy. Alright. Let's go. Land. Return to the game. Alright. That was weird, but okay. Viral diffusion zone. That is far! Dude, do I have 8 turns to get there? Because that would be shitty. Yup!
Self-detonating charges are in place.
I have 8 turns to get there. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, bent. That feels really far to me. Like, that's like really, really far. Okay, we're gonna be hauling ass. I feel like this is gonna be. This is not going to be very easy.
Moving out.
No contacts, no contacts. Let's keep to cover, obviously. We don't want to get bent over here. We got Advent security towers we're going to avoid. Let's get barred along this way. Yeah, we got a lot of security towers, too, we got to be careful about. And the lampposts and civilians and a lot of everything, actually. Seems we've got no contacts anywhere currently. Got a lot of hacks, but we're not going to run those yet. God, it's like a freaking maze of security towers in here. Good lord. It could be worse. It could be worse, but the thing is enclosed. Yeah, it's no good. I'm going to go up to the car here just so we get a better idea if there's something out there. Can we get you to cover? We can get you to cover here. That's fine. Chrono, get up there. Buivo, the stealthiest exosuit ever. Clunk, 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 clunk. And Wolf, this will probably be fine. You probably won't get spotted and you probably won't die. Probably. Okay. Let's keep moving aggressively here. Obviously, we want to keep the process in progress. I hear mechs already. We got Muton, Viper, and Viper. Okay, that's not awful. But they are very, very close. Do they have... I think they have the vision bonus thing going. Feels like I have real trouble getting up on them. I think Vigilance is active, isn't it? Still. It's been active for a long time. Yeah. We have Vigilance active. That's kind of crappy. Well, we're going to have to get our Grenadier up here anyway, because we need her to blow stuff up. To start it off with a bang! Now I have eyes on the Muton a little better. Bloody Shure's got... I mean, he's got good eyes on it, but I'm probably going to walk in like 4 packs if I try to push this right now. So let me get right around there.
Bewegung.
Do it.
Do it now.
We should be able to get here unless the civilians decide to move. We got just a nasty, like, detection slot here. I don't really like it so much, but we got to get moving quickly. Probably able to sneak up this way if possible. Weevo can clomp, clomp, clomp up here, and he's a close-range guy anyway. So let's have him clomp, clomp, clomp here. And then Bard can get the corner. Wolf can also get the corner here. I want Wolf close. That's risky, though. If they patrol up here and see us on the flank... These are all kind of risky, actually. Hey, Jaden, welcome, welcome. Let's see... Wow, actually, I'm not sure what the best way to go about this would be. Because I don't know how far up they're going to cheat. I mean, I can go here. I mean, this isn't mobile, so I'm pretty convinced that we can stay there and still stay concealed in a nice, happy way. So I'm going to play test this with Wolf real quick. Watch the reveal come up. Wah, wah, wah. No. We're good, we're good. I was half expecting that. The game likes to screw with me. And Bard can go here, I guess. I never want to take these positions because inevitably, like, it's like one tile Muton actually sees, and then we get spotted and it's game over. It's happened to me way too many times. So I'm going to get Bard kind of like right there, a little closer, and setting up an Overwatch. And that should be fine. Okay. Set up the Overwatch all. See where that patrol goes. It'll probably move toward us, is my guess. No, they're going to move away. Which makes things a little harder to engage on, but probably still doable. Thinking of getting... They're up on the roof. Okay, 2 of them are on the roof now, on the roof of the train. My guess is there's going to be a turret up there, too, which is going to be fun. But our Grenadier is there, and that's going to help a lot. Let's go and put her in this position.
Heading out.
Maybe get a nice grenade on. Oh, we got an explosive object. Where's the explosive object? Wait, is the Viper the explosive object? I'm not sure what the explosive object is, but it's making me really want to blow it up right now. If we grenade that, that might be just a 1 grenade kill, and that would be all kinds of sexy. I'm not sure what that object is, but is it the thing that's on top of the roof, maybe? It might be this. The possibilities for murder are endless. I think I'm going to launch a grenade anyway. Since it's kind of a smart thing to do. And then we're going to probably drop them off the roof as well. Let's see. Time for you to piss off. Well, Catch the rest of the time. See you later, man. Let me go ahead and drop this on here, on this tanker truck. It's gonna be pretty. This should be an instant death pack if we're lucky here. As in, they're all dead from this explosion, including the tanker truck. Let's find out. Not really, actually. That wasn't very, very effective. I figured the grenade would blow up the highly explosive object. It didn't have to wait for the invitation of a bullet. But I guess it did. Okay. Well, so that was not exactly optimal, but we'll have to live with it. What do you have, young lady? You have a flare that you can send up. That'll make this easier. Alright, let's figure stuff out. Buivo, I don't want to... Well, he has Phantom, but I don't want to pop that if I don't have to. Wolf's got a lot of options. Wolves can ride the lightning a little bit here. Ride the snake! And then do that. Or we can fire... Oh, can you not fireball yet? You have not the skill. You have not the skill. Drain life is very, very accurate. I kind of am in favor of the drain life here. Yeah. Because then we can harassment protocol down the Viper. And even hail of bullets down the other one. And we have this more or less handled. I think, honestly, Bard can be our problem solver. He doesn't see them. Never mind. He can't quite be all our problem solver. But he can do most of them. Alright, what is your eye on that Viper after this? Let's see. Staggering shot gives me 99% through half cover. Not too shabby. Watch the miss. Not too shabby. Let me pull the drain life for now. It's going to be a very, very easy shot for Wolf to pull off.
The mind is willing.
Nice! Good job. It's always nice to see when the original XCOM base defense goes without any casualties. That's a lot better than we did on our run. We lost 3 of our best. It was really, really sad. So, yeah. Grats on that, by the way. That was amazing. I'm really impressed with that, actually. Alright, 3 to 5. We have 5 to 6 on staggering shots. It's almost a guaranteed kill. They can still dodge, but even if she dodges, we do, I think, minimum 3. So let's take the staggering shot. She did. Staggered, but also dead. And staggering shot takes your both, oh no, she moved. I would say, did we take light him up? But no. And Chrono can gunpoint this, but I don't want to risk another pack activating. So I think, honestly, getting... Can we get Bard up to a place where he see... Ah, there we go. He can see the Viper from here. We're going to hail of bullets it down. I'd rather do that than burn harassment charges. But, I mean, harassment charges down faster than hail of bullets. Maybe bullet burning harassment is better. Let's burn harassment. Genau nach Plan. Alright. Learning German as I play. This is very, very good. I appreciate this. And I'm not even being facetious. Like, I'm actually really happy to get my language knowledge corrected. It's part of the joy of having an international following. It's also why I like Europe so much. Alright, Chrono, get up. Well, you're not flanked currently, so this is pretty safe. Where's that container? Alright, that's a little closer than I thought it is. That's good.
Solid copy.
So we're pretty clear from here. What else we got? Definitely hearing that mech, though. Hey, there's the explosion. I was waiting for that. That's a lot of garbage. That's a lot of poop. It's a lot of poo! Alright, you are stealthed currently, vaguely. So Buivo, keep moving up. Dieser Position.
Feind gesichtet.
Yeah. Oh, we got another Archon with a heavy lancer and a shield bearer. Well, piss on sticks. I like the caustic slug. Do you have a good shot with the caustic slug here? Holy crap, wait a minute. Does this thing seriously not miss? No, okay, there we go. It didn't have an aim part there for a second. I was like, oh my god, it's invincible! No, it misses, it misses. It's not like the be-all, end-all of every ability ever, but it's close. They love throwing Archons on these missions. I'll give them that much. They're consistent, if nothing else.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
What's another explosive object? Is the one they're sitting on this time? Okay. This time I may try to take a pick at the explosive object here. It might be useful. Let me get Wolf up to cover.
Okay, I'll go.
Let's see. Message retracted. Explosive targets are auto hit. Yeah, explosive targets are definitely auto hit. That I'm aware of. What is a hack? Hack is distraction. I mean, hack usually bites me in the ass more than it helps me, honestly, so to minimize the likelihood of ass biting. Here, how close do we need to be in order to not trigger these people? That's trigger. That's trigger. That's not trigger. Okay, so let's not trigger. I'm gonna double check here. The Archon doesn't have eyes. No, we're fine here.
All right, I'll go.
You lie! You lie like bitch! Okay, that's really shitty. Are you kidding me? Like, that's just so much bullshit. Come on, I check these things. I check these things. In order for that not to happen. And yet, and lo and behold, my testicles are being sat on. Okay, that's crappy. And we kind of see the Archon, kind of don't. I like how this is still shaded even though we're activating. Oh god, what is with this game and why does it hate me so much? I mean, like, there's a limit to, like, frustration and all, but god damn, that's frustrating. Oh, alright. Alright. Well, we definitely have a frost bomb we can do. The shield bearer is going to be a damn problem, though. I don't like him. I may need to destroy him with hail of bullets. Because he doesn't have any armor, so hail of bullets will do good work on the guy. It's just that, again, I may need to save the hail of bullets for the Archon because he's actually really hard to hit. In which case, I need to do something else with Buivo. I could go and throw the axe at that. That tanker truck is pretty tough, too. I mean, no joke. Alright, I think no matter what we do, a frost bomb is going to be in the offing here. Because I don't want that Archon to launch up and then decide that he's going to be a badass over here. So let's go. I mean, I only have a vague idea of where these people actually are, too, which is kind of bizarre. Here, you're there. So if we kind of do it like this, I'm going to assume the Archon's going to be frozen here, too. That looks like it's right. But it might not get him. Let's see. Alright, let's see if this does it. I mean, I can't really tell. Archon might be just one tile off of it, actually. And the Archon's the one I'm worried about, honestly. The Lancer's annoying, but the Archon's the ass kicker. So maybe freezing the shield bearer in the Archon. Without good eyes, I don't have eyes on it. Shit, man. Not a fun time. Not a fun time right now. I'm not having a good time.
Sure thing.
And the Archon needs to not do stuff. That's definitely a guarantee. So if we can make that happen, I'd be keen. I'd be peachy keen on that. Problem with Chrono right now is that he doesn't have options. He didn't gunpoint because he got that crappy reveal. So he's basically just kind of sitting out here, kind of going, I'm screwed. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's think about this. Let's think about this practically. If we try to count where the Archon actually is, he's there. Yeah, I don't want to risk missing. I don't want to risk missing anything here. Axe is 59 on that guy. It's not very good. I do have a rocket that's going to help, and that'll clear up this cover. I'll lose the free axe throw, but that may get this thing burning, and the Archon next to it while it's burning may be a good option. Let me destroy the shield bearer's cover. Do I have a nice axe attack though? Caustic slug on the 5142. Wow, I really don't know. Do I have a decent axe throw on something that's not that 52 on that guy? I may try to just pop the axe throw there. Because, I mean, worst comes to worst, he gets an axe to the face. I mean, why not? Damn, alright. That didn't work. That obviously didn't work. No, we're now revealed. Let's see what that tanker car can do with this rocket and say hi. What's up?
Abschuss!
Abschuss! So the Archon is now out of cover for some reason. I'll take that as a win, I suppose. I think we may have to do this. I hate doing that, but he's got armor, man. He's got armor, man. And that thing is still not blown up. Alright, so job one is going to be to freeze the Archon. No matter what happens, I can't have that guy flying around. I currently don't have eyes on the Archon because of the dust, but I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this grenade It's not letting him move.
Boom!
And then we'll see if that worked. Okay, we got him. Stun Lancer's gonna be an issue. Because I don't think we have enough to take him down. Oh, we may, though. I just don't want to start burning my... my hails of bullets is the problem, because I don't want to burn them on that. But if I'm going to keep Bloody alive, it's going to require some luck here. 3 to 4. Really? Is that pistol that bad on the flank guy? 64 on the flank guy. That guy's got some defense on him. I mean, I have a lot of Halo Bullets charges, and if I burn them all on these units, not the Archon, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I figure that's the only thing that's going to keep him alive right now. And we don't even know where the Archon is exactly, so we'll have to do other stuff. We can do this. Then we do Halo Bullets on Buivo, and then that's a kill. Halo Bullets there is a kill, and then we work on the Archon with explosives. Alright, you know, we're going to do it that way. I don't see a better option right now. I really don't see a better option right now. Elijah, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You're catching probably about the last half hour or so. But welcome nonetheless. From Slovakia. Nice. Man, we are really...
That's right.
Really international. Even more so. We're growing more international by the minute. I like this a lot. This is awesome. Alright, Halo Bullets here. We're burning all our ammunition. It's such a bad idea, but... that frozen Archon is worth its weight in not killing us right now. 1 down, thousands to go. Absolutely right. Wolf, get up here. Wolf, get up here.
I guess that'll be
Are you
okay.
deef? Frozen. Now we gotta get actual eye on this guy, because we haven't yet. Which is disconcerting. Oh, do we have the... oh, we might have the container exposed here, which is great. I'm glad we didn't blow it up, because that would have been just the icing on my shit pudding tonight. Let's go here and check the Archon.
Haben Sichtkontakt zum Ziel.
Ja, haben
Menace
die
1-5, this is
Kontakte.
Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Yeah, I got confirmation of my package right here. All right, Caustic Slug from close range, 87. Double damage. This is about the time to do it, I think. Let's see how this new ability works. I've never seen this before. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Gotta make my face a rub. I like the Caustic Slug. I think it's a good ability. We should use it more. Good lord, that was abusive as hell. Alright, I'm gonna get right out here, which gives me eyes of the package, and then we're gonna go ahead and hack it next turn. Everyone else is gonna reload their weaponry and get ready for an Overwatch party. Yeah, you definitely need to reload, young lady.
Bereit für den Angriff.
Yep.
Moving out.
Let's see. Wolf, you need to make sure you're close enough to launch, Riri, you need to be close enough to launch a lightning blast, so why don't we do this?
Let's rock.
Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, everyone else Overwatch party? Let's see what happens.
Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking.
Bradford?
The detonator isn't going to wait.
Bradford?
Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Bradford? I've done this before. Thanks, though. Hack the chest. Disarm detonator. We can get a small alien alloy cache or a large one. We'll try for the small one.
Infiltrating
We're
the
unlikely to
system.
get anything better than that. Come on, Penetrator, do your thing. Get us some allies, Penetrator. Wow, see, this is how well I roll on hacks. It's always like 6%. Well, there you go. There you go.
Good to go.
Menace
There you
1-5,
go.
Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the
What is my
package
input
is
on the
secure. Eliminate any remaining
XCOM?
operators in the AO.
Military. The country's military, I mean, given the requests, I think in the original XCOM, it looks like they're way behind the 8-ball on tech, and they're trying to fight, but they're playing with, like, pea shooters compared to the alien weapons, and XCOM has, like, the best gear out there. So I think they're fighting and failing, basically. Now, I think I agree with Fleet. That kind of makes sense. Let's see. But anyway, sorry. I'm trying to keep track of multiple conversations while running a mission. This is not as easy as it looks, people. Alright, go up there. Get the gear. What do we get? Oh, double rare and double core. Just what I needed because I was running low. Sick! Oh, we're going to do some loot whoring later. That's going to be good. Okay, and no one activated. So we have another pack here, obviously. But we got the goal of the mission. So, I mean, I'm pretty content with just blue move overwatching everyone here and waiting for the aliens to come to us. I am in no rush right now. For the first time in a while, I'm in no rush. So, let's get kind of right around here. Behind cover. Everyone's happy, not triggering extraneous packs. You know, all that good stuff that I like. All the good stuff that I tell people to do. Alright, we good? We good. We're going to actually keep an Overwatch there because we can. Overwatch all. Zombies back! Alright. Well, you know what this means. Not knowing where the enemy is means we get our handy-dandy necromancer with the snake suit to tell us where everything is. Scanner, please. What do we got? Where's the pack? He's probably just waiting for us right in that building going like, I'm going to get him! I'm going to get him, Bob! And there's no one in the building. Okay. The pack is not there. Where's the map go? The map goes pretty far in this direction. I'm kind of surprised, though. I mean, honestly, I figured they'd be around here somewhere.
Positiv.
Positive. But we can kind of set up on this general angle now and be a little better off, I guess.
Is it clear?
Give our shotgunners to the front line. Get Wolf to a place where he can launch a lightning storm and they'll be alright. I don't want to accidentally activate on the last move again, so let's just kind of keep everyone together and Overwatch party. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna not take any risks here. No one died. I guess the closest thing that happened was Doc got punched in the face by an Archon, but that's really about it. And the game crashed, so I'm pretty sure you're responsible for that one. Zombie, that was all your fault. Well, let's Overwatch all. Okay. These guys really do not want to come out to play, do they?
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel.
Okay, this is really freaking me out right now. There's a big building they're probably sitting in right now. Right across the street.
I'm trusting you.
They're like, oh, we're just gonna wait here. We're gonna wait till XCOM, and then we're gonna shoot him in the fight bomb, and then we're gonna have to deal with them, so I don't know, we'll see.
Geht klar.
I think that's how aliens talk when we're not watching. They sound like really goofy, really bad, like Southern Hicks, because I can't think of a better reason. Lock it down, baby. Okay. Okay. So apparently, still no contact. Let's bring Mr. Tanky up front. There we go. Adventist here. I understood that one. I think he meant Adventist here. Okay, only one thing activated. The rest decided to sit back and hold themselves. Hold me. Alright, well, we could go ahead and try to hack up the officer. But this is a nasty place to engage from. What do we got? A shield bearer and a mech. Oh, my favorite things. Alright, well, that sucks. But I never expected these engagements to go well. Like, you always try to set up, and then you're like, oh, you got boned. We could just run back and set up an Overwatch party. Ain't no party like an Overwatch party, because an Overwatch party's mandatory. So let's go ahead and get Wolf up to the roof on the snake. If they're gonna make me ride the snake, I'm gonna make them ride the snake a little bit. Don't try to miss the Johnny jump up, man. You're gonna ride the snake. Now there could be another pack here too, so I gotta be just a wee bit careful and smart about this as well. Let's see. Alright, and now let's go. Can we get a lightning? Can I get a lightning up here? And this whole thing of packs activating without the vision on this is frustrating. I think the mech is going to be here. So if we try to hit the lightning like this, we're going to definitely do something good. Maybe we can get a better eye on it from here. If I can do the lightning, I'm going to go ahead and try to slash up the officer here. 90% on that and a chance to dodge. I can live with that, I think. Nice. Okay, now we have an idea on the mech. I would have mis-targeted the lightning without that, so excellent. Get some lightning up in here. So the mech is actually over there, and again, hidden because the game hates me, because it didn't want to tell me where stuff is. That's fine, I guess. We could try for the freeze, maybe. Frostbite. 94% chance of frostbite. I've never seen this succeed. Maybe we can actually watch this succeed for a second.
That won't do it.
Yeah, you got him frozen, didn't you? I love that ability. Snack suit for the win, but alright. Let's go ahead and lightning this guy down. And that'll stun the mech into non-functionality. Boom! Oh, we killed the mech completely. That was epic. And we stunned the shield bearer? Wolf. MVP, baby! Alright. Let's go. Let's get this guy down. And then we get that guy down. That's just kind of abusive. Where's Bloody Sure? He can just go ahead and pop this guy one, I think. That guy's stunned for 2. That guy's frozen, so this is gonna be relatively simple.
What's over there?
What's over there? Something for you to eliminate from the face of the earth. Hi, what's up, dude? Handled. He ain't frozen no more. Alright, Berserker, get some kill. Did Irinka get a kill yet? Did you get promoted? Because I need a captain. I don't have a captain grenadier yet, darn it. Irinka, get this kill for me. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. Let's go shooting things. 60%, come on. Sounds like a dead guy. Is a dead guy.
Confirmed.
Status confirmed.
All right.
Hostiles are
Woo!
down and the area is secure.
Now that's a win party.
Mission
Operation Knife Storm. All right, very good. Flawless, in fact. All right, so first field test of the exosuit, definitely a success. Most under fire, no bodies. We didn't get touched that mission. We had some bad activation, managed to make the best of them. Those frost grenades are key for those bad activations, I gotta say. I definitely love that thing. Double frost grenades on grenadiers. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. And we had, I mean, I don't know if Yurinka got a promotion here. I kind of wish she would, but she's still below captain rank, which is kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Alright. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash, don't crash. Just land, don't crash. There we go. Good. I like it when the game doesn't crash on me.
If we keep
All
this
right.
up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
Nope. Still no grenadier at captain. Damn. Alright. So what do we got? We got Bard as our seal. Team leader, which is improve aim, defense, and crit chance with soldiers in range, or gut shot. A chance to cause bleeding, disorientation, and impairment to the target. Have better aim on that? As well as impairment to aim and mobility. Yeah, I like the team leader option, because we're going to have Archons now, which are really hard to hit. This seems like a really nice promotion, so we're going to keep doing that. We have seals on every mission, practically, so we need a hacker, so... Berserker leveled up to Major now, which is making me really surprised I don't have a Grenadier Captain yet, but okay. Deep Reserves. When damaged, heal 50% of the damage over time, max 2 health per turn, 8 health total, reduces wound recovery time by 50%. So this is kind of like repair servos. That's interesting. So heal 50% of the damage taken, max 2 health per turn, 8 health total. I think it's an absolute total. Okay, that's interesting. So that might not be a bad thing. What about escape and evade? Gain concealment. Let's see. Gain concealment with a... Whoa. Concealment with a small detection radius until the start of your next turn. Free action, 5-turn cooldown. Yeah, so that's a, oh shit, I'm in a bad position, I need to get out of here. Okay. Huh, that's actually a good question. I don't know how... How you were hoping. Ollie with the XCOM attacker boy. Go focus up. Yeah, Ollie Williams is my favorite Family Guy character for sure. I don't know. I like Deep Reserves, but I kind of... This feels like a great get-out-of-jail card, honestly. But I feel like that... Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about that one. That's a tough choice, honestly. I gotta think about that one. Weevil. Weevil's an easy choice. It's gonna be implacable. Extra bonus move? Yeah, it's just that good. Be able to put him in a position after we get a nice shotgun flank kill. Very, very important, so that works for me. Alright, cool beans. We got 2 strong boxes and 2 cores. That works out for me, man. I gotta get more of these Proving Ground projects running. Archon autopsy. Yeah, well, you know. Alien strongbox, we can rush, but I don't need to rush it.
Excellent work, Commander. Your
No, you
efforts
just need
continue
to
to
wait.
bolster the resistance
let's
movement
go.
across the globe.
Illyrium's in 2 days. I'm such a loot whore, though, that I'm totally going to go
Our
for
work
this
is
again.
proceeding as
I'm going to
expected.
go for the alien strongbox first. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah?
direct our
It's a
efforts
rare
towards
gear,
the new
man.
Research project immediately,
You ever heard of gear,
Once
Tigan?
we've
It's
made
good
progress,
stuff.
I'll send word.
Let's see. New scientist, not interesting. We're counting down a little bit here, obviously. Hey, can we scroll down so I'm not angry with everything right now? Let's go back to supplies, and we'll try to get the
Avenger
supplies
plotting
up,
New course.
and we'll take down the base. I think we need to wait a day or two for a couple people to come out. And that's when our next loot box comes in. So let's go ahead and get this facility when we need it. But yeah, I still don't know why the hell we're getting those 12-day things. Gas grenade. Oh, wow, so useful. Thanks for that. Love those gas grenades. All right, try again.
Hey, Commander.
Give me a useful grenade, please. I'm just going to go ahead and nothing on grenades now. Experimental grenades.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you
After
know
the
as soon as
Skulljack, I
project is
guess.
ready for deployment.
Good enough. Let's get the alien strongbox, and we'll hit the base
I am
raid.
sure you will find the results to be as intriguing. as
Sword, spark bit, or medium armor. I think I'm going to go for the medium armor. The armors are pretty useful. What do we got? Mama Bear. Hit points by 2, increases defense, increases smoke grenade capacity by 3. I like the defense and the hit points. That last one, I don't know. I'm not a fan. Tigan, do
Hello,
better.
Commander.
Tigan, do better. 1 alien strongbox, 3 days. Oh, free shield bearer autopsy. What do we get out of this one again?
These shield bearers
Experimental
are not all
armor?
that dissimilar
Ah, yeah,
from
the
their various
new platings.
advanced
Right.
shields. Their armor is
Yeah,
perhaps the most
not that
distinctive
useful.
feature differentiating.
Right now, at least. All right, Tigan, do better on the strongbox, okay? That one was kind of
Foresee a
crappy.
number of
I'll be
valuable
honest with you.
applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research
Hey.
is complete.
See ya, man.
While
Hope
most
you
of
had
my
fun.
involvement in the
Catch
chip
you next time.
development-
All right, let's go ahead and start up. Well, let's finish the supplies, I guess, and we'll go hit the base. Debris cleared. Cool, what do we got? 80 more supplies. Now we're getting good on supplies. This is where we want to put the defense matrix, right? Yeah, this is where I want to put the defense matrix. Let me do that. So when that thing comes coming after us, we'll be ready for it.
Defense facility
Build it.
construction initiated.
Yes, I would like to go ahead and build the defense matrix. That would be great. That would be swell. Then we can build a power coil here when we're bored. But we have a lot of supply now, so let's get the rest of this supply. We have still an unstaffed engineer? Really? Oh, we do have an idle unstaffed engineer. Actually, that's very true. Let's go ahead and do a
Commander,
couple
I
things, actually.
appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering
Build
team,
items?
But as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
Yeah, I know.
We can
So let's
have them
upgrade the
working on
spark weapon. That's kind of a
construction,
given.
excavation, or staffing a facility. Hey, Commander.
We do have to try to make these guys useful. And then we'll go with... Still waiting for that mimic beacon. We need more corpses of whatevers. And then the mine shield. We can go ahead and get one of those for our shaken people. So, alright. Let's get one of these. People are saying it's decent for that purpose. Let's do that. An armory. Do we need anything else?
Count on alien
No.
kills. Might be a useful recruiting tool. Hey, Commander.
Let's go ahead and build that, I think, the shielded power coil so we have a lot of power for whatever else we need. That seems like a good idea. Let me build the power generator here. It's only 80 supply.
Power relay construction initiated.
Yep. Yep. Okay, and that'll be really, really good. That'll supply a lot of good power. We can drop probably anything there that we want. All right, that works for me. Okay, cool. Let's finish this up. Whoop up. Stadium, and then we'll hit the base.
I am sure you will find the results to be as
Gremlin, sword, or
intriguing as I
pistol?
do.
Damn, can't we get like a better weapon than any of these? We already got an awesome pistol already, and we're kind of running out of slots for good pistols. You'd build an interesting sword, an interesting gremlin. Last gremlin was kind of meh. I guess maybe we'll get a cool sword, maybe? Like a fiery sword of Antioch. Let's try that. I know I have the axes, but if we ever double ranger, it could be interesting. Who knows? Let's try the sword. What the hell? Sandman. Parrying blade, melee damage less than 4, and big game hunter. Increase crit by 60%, critical hit damage by 1 against unflankable enemies. Oh, cool. We can go after mechs with this. That's pretty neat. That's neat.
Hello,
That's
Commander.
neat. All right, let's finish Illyrium because that's going to make people's brains hurt if I don't do that.
valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report
see.
assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Get the stadium supplies, and we'll go ahead and take the facility.
Strategic resource located.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's build a crew for this, and then we'll go hit it, I guess. We kind of have to.
Setting course for Indonesia.
This is really annoying. And we're going to not get the breakthrough, so we're going to make contact with that other zone, otherwise it's game over for us. We have enough contacts for that, so let's clear everyone up. Remove, because we're all fatigued. And let's get people in here. Alright, Goddess. Zerker is fatigued, that's okay. Bruiser, Sarah for #1 Necromancer with the Fireball. Bard is out, so that's why Goddess is here. I'll take Hasifa. We'll take... Where's our Bruisers at? We got VNZ Death, we can do that. We gotta take the Commander out, why not? And then... What do we need still? Bruiser, Seal, Necromancer, Sniper, Ranger. We need an explosive person. Where's our next Grenadier? Brambles. Johnny Brambles is here. Alright, perfect. Let's get these folks out. Gonna kit these folks out with... Oh, yeah. That I'm falling out of love with this whole front load magazine thing. Let's quickly make everything available. Yep. Not build item, sorry. Went a little too aggressive on that. Okay. Get you set up with the bolt caster, and you're not gonna have the serpent suit this time. Why don't you have the mama bear, Seraph? You look like a mama bear to me. There you go. Extra smoke capacity, that's gonna really help you. We'll give you the battle scanner. I don't even have a smoke grenade, so there's really no point to that. Alright, now, we do have a sniper rifle. We have the Sandman, which is smart graze, and then the increased mobility, but decreases damage. We also have the reach out, which is an advanced scope on an expanded mag. I'm never going to use more than one sniper, probably, so we're going to add the superior scope to that one. Exosuit, no. Serpent suit so you can climb. Mag pistol. Firefly for this one? Sidearm holster. Yeah, that's terrible. The reduced movement is not good. I think I'm going to take the bludgeon stock here in case he gets caught in a bad way. It's a pretty badass suit, though, I gotta say. I like the look. Let's see. And let's go with... I don't know. What's best on a sniper? Probably just a grenade to get him out of trouble. I mean, that's probably the best thing we've got. Alright, and now we're going to have to quickly edit that gun to get him a better scope on it. Loadout. Reach out. Get me... Yeah, that one. No, that one. Now we need to customize it. Not that. Weapon upgrade. There we go. Let's get the superior scope, which is plus 15. Yep. And then what do we do? Expanded mag I've been liking a lot. Autoloader? The mag isn't very good. The autoloader is better, I guess. I feel like the autoloader may be the better choice here, because that's a full 3 rounds versus 1. I'm just going to leave the extra mag for now. There's no reason to worry about that. Alright, that's fine for me. Do we have an aim PCS? We don't. We have advanced conditioning, lots of will PCSs. That's all we've been getting, in one mobility PCS. His mobility is kind of crappy, but I want to leave that slot for an aim PCS, so you know what? I'm not going to bother with it. Johnny Bramble's loadout's going to be pretty easy. Mayday, the King, probably the Emo or the Psycho. The Psycho's mobility. Let's give him the Emo or the Diva. Let's give him the Diva. He seems like a diva today. And let's get the usual slot in here. Let's get the Frost Bomb in that slot. That's plasmas. That's plasmas. Without a, here we go. Kraken rocking the front line. He's going to have Tiamat. Advanced hair trigger already on that one. Yeah, laser sight and the Tiamat. So basically this is no different here. It's just the order of the stuff, but it's your gun. So that's your gun. Who's going to run the exosuit? Is it going to be Kraken? I think it's actually going to be the Commander running the exo, because you are better with the flashbangs up close. So we're going to give you the Psycho suit. Going to give you the Enhanced Shadow Keeper, Plasma Grenade, and the flashbangs. And we're actually going to give you Talons. You actually got the the kit right? I mean, that's... Yeah, I got the Psycho, good. Commander time. You're gonna have... the Pwn Father, I think. Scope and Repeater. Yeah, that works for me. We're gonna run the exosuit here for explosives. We're gonna run the axe. The Sandman would be neat, but the blade is not gonna really help me at the moment. Rocket launcher, and... I don't know. I guess that'll have to do. Rocket launcher and a plasma. And Goddess. We're gonna give you medkit, and then we're gonna go... I guess we'll take the smash. That's fine. Her movement's really, really good anyway, so I'm not worried about that. And so advanced hard points, emo. Maybe run the emo with your reactive sensor. It's either 1 armor or 3 HP in the reactive sensor. Let's do the emo. And then we're gonna run the penetrator. So Goddess gets to play with her penetrator. That sounded odd, but that's the reality of the situation. Okay, smash, bowcaster, reach out, Pwn Father, Mayday. The armor is everywhere we need it to be. I'm just double checking to make sure I have the armor right, because I don't remember what I put on. Yeah, we put on good stuff. Okay. I think that's a pretty solid crew. I may put the conditioning PCS on the commander since he's a frontliner. And it kind of makes sense anyway. So let's go ahead and give me the advanced conditioning here. Rock and roll. So now he's a tank machine. Alright, good to go? Good to go. Let's launch it. Yeehaw!
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Squad is green.
Local resistance forces tipped us to the location of an alien facility tied to the Avatar project operating out of this area. We're going in to shut it down, permanently. Approach the target and place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Duly noted, Bradford.
Move to a safe distance for detonation. If we can take out that facility, we might just buy ourselves some time.
Alright, get in there. Get in there! Oh, they're repelling. Gotta love the fast roping.
Menace
All right.
5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Okay. The squad is concealed. We are landing. But, that being said... Fenton, if you jinx this mission with an alien boss, I will straight up hurt you. However... That being said, I will pick this up next week because it is past my stopping time. So we'll see how this goes, and I will see you all next time on the XCOM 2 stream. Yeah, sorry about the technical issues in the middle of the stream this time. We just kind of had bad luck, but hopefully that'll get ironed out by next time. I will revalidate beforehand. And then I will see you all. Thanks for tuning in the stream. It's been a blast as always, and I will upload this promptly afterwards after I figure out what the hell went wrong and kind of get everything faded together. Alrighty, folks. Enjoy your lore chat, and I will catch you all later. Till then.